Most people don't struggle because they don't care about their lives. They struggle because they've learned to put themselves last for so long that it feels normal. Bills come first, work, kids, deadlines, and somewhere along the way, your own well-being quietly slips to the bottom of the list. And I get it. I'm a parent, I'm a father, I'm a husband, I work. Before we go any further though, I want to give you something for free. My name is Stuart. This is Stuart Miller Wellness, and I help busy everyday people start simple daily rhythms that lead to lasting wellness without adding stress. And I've created a free guide called 5 to Thrive. It lays out 5 small daily rhythms you can start today that make life feel more manageable again. Nothing extreme, nothing overwhelming, just realistic ways to support your mental, emotional, physical health. The link is below, and I'd love for you to grab that before you keep listening. Because the truth is, most people aren't failing at life. They're just running on leftovers. Somewhere along the way, investing in yourself started to feel selfish or unnecessary, or like something you'd get to one day when life slowed down. But life doesn't slow down. It just keeps asking more of you. And the cost of never investing in yourself shows up eventually, especially as you age. Not all at once, not dramatically, over time. You feel tired, you're irritable. When I talk about investing in yourself, I'm not talking about luxury or indulgence. I'm not talking about spa days or buying things you don't need. I'm talking about choosing to take your own well-being seriously enough to give it time, attention, and care. Because whether you invest intentionally or not, you are paying a price either way. You either pay up front with time, effort, and awareness, or you pay later with burnout, health issues, emotional distance, and regret. Mental health is often the first place people stop investing. You push through stress, you live with constant noise in your head, and you tell yourself it's just how adulthood works. You carry lists, worries, conversations, expectations everywhere you go. Your mind never gets to set anything down. And over time, clarity fades. Decisions feel heavier, small problems feel bigger than they should. You're not less capable. Your mind is just overloaded and under-supported. Emotional health tends to follow the same pattern. A lot of people are functioning, but not actually processing what they feel. You move on quickly. You stay busy. You avoid sitting with frustration, grief, disappointment, or anger because it feels inconvenient or uncomfortable. But emotions don't disappear just because you ignore them. They settle into your body. They shape your reactions. Investing emotionally means slowing down enough to notice what's actually happening inside of you without immediately fixing it or judging it. Physical health is another place people delay investment. Not because they don't know it matters, but because it feels overwhelming. Plans that don't fit your life, expectations that assume you have more time and energy than you actually do. So instead, you put it off. You tell yourself you'll deal with it later, but your body keeps adapting to the pace you give it. Energy drops, sleep gets lighter, stress settles into your muscles. Investing physically isn't about chasing perfection. It's about supporting your body so it can support your life. Relational health quietly erodes when it's neglected. Relationships don't usually fall apart all at once. They thin out, they fade. Conversations start being shallow. You stop reaching out, you stop being fully present. Over time, you can feel isolated even while surrounded by people. Investing relationally means choosing presence, honesty, and connection even when it takes effort. Spiritual health, however you define it, is about your inner life, meaning, purpose, grounding, direction. When this part goes unattended, life can feel hollow even when everything looks fine on the outside. You can stay busy and productive and still feel unanchored. Investing here means paying attention to what you're living for and what's shaping you beneath the surface. Even your environment matters. The spaces you live and work in affect your nervous system more than you realize. Constant clutter and chaos create mental noise. Here's the reality. No one else can invest in these areas for you. People can support you, encourage you, walk with you. But you have to decide that your life is worth caring for. Not someday, but now. because the version of you that everyone else relies on is shaped by how well you take care of yourself. Investing in yourself isn't about becoming someone new. It's about becoming more available to the person you already are. More present, more steady, more able to respond instead of react, more able to live instead of just survive your schedule. And this doesn't happen through dramatic overhauls. It happens through small, consistent rhythms. And that's why I created the 5 to Thrive Guide to help you start where you are with what you have in a way that actually fits your life. If you've been waiting for permission to take yourself seriously, let this be it. You're allowed to invest in your mental clarity, your emotional health, your physical energy, and your inner life. Not because something is wrong with you, but because your life is worth caring for. So grab the 5 to Thrive Guide below. And if this message resonates with you, I want you to stick around, subscribe, hit the notification, and join me on this journey of a life of wellness.